someone broke into the crib. I hear, Dylan blank, please come to the front office. I say, what the fuck? Says she's not mentally stable. We need to go. Let's go get in the car. Just me, just you and your brother. Y'all got 5 minutes. I'm about to go upstairs and get some stuff, and I'll meet you in the car. Do not say nothing to nobody.
This is the track car. I'ma spin it and burn on the asphalt. Give a fuck what that motherfucking bitch like. Well, you know they shit get took off. I just got on my shit, then I took.
Man, what the fuck going on? What's going on, y'all boys? Y'all probably like, what the fuck? This nigga back? This nigga still do YouTube? This nigga still do shit? Yes, I still do shit. Yes, I still do the shit. I look like a homeless man. I know I ain't a resource, but yes, I do. I still be doing shit. It's been a good little minute. I really just been streaming for real. I ain't really been recording. I've been streaming, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I was fucking with streaming a lot more than I was doing YouTube. But then I was like, you know what, bro? I gotta really lock in and just do everything. You know what I'm saying? On some, I don't know, but I gotta do everything. I feel like I'm forgetting like a big part of this shit that'll help me out. It's this shit as well. I can't just only do like one side when I'm just yapping. Let's just get into whatever I'm talking about. Anyways, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna be like back on this shit for real. I took a break because like I said, I wasn't fucking with it, but I'm back. I'm in a new spot. I'm gonna be here for a year. So in terms of location, I'm not gonna be homeless no more. Couch surfing. I'm just chill shit. But yeah, yeah, bro. I think I have AIDS. My throat's burning. But anyways, goddamn. This is gonna be. Wait, what story time is this? This is gonna be the story time about how I had a stepmom and everything that it entailed from me meeting her, from my first experience of her being crazy to my second experience of her being crazy to the third one where she broke into our crib that we all owned. She broke into our crib and robbed us. My stepmom, yes, she robbed us. She broke in, fucked shit up, and robbed us. I'm gonna give y'all the whole timeline on everything on how that shit happened. And if she see this, 50% is fuck you, but the other 50% is like shout out you, cause like you were decent, you were alright when you weren't being fucking insane. Anyways, let's get straight into it. So shit, y'all know niggas love the pre-stories and shit. So we finna really start with a pre-story. How do I want to start the pre-story though? Like how I want to start like, I'm gonna give a pre-story like so the characters of this one's gonna be like me, my brother, my stepmom, my pops. So in terms of like how I wanna like, here's how I'm gonna start. So when I was like one thing with my dad, me and him beefing right now. So I low key could talk crazy shit about him, but not really. I'm gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna talk shit about him, but it's gonna be like respectful, chill. To respectful shit. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. No, I'm not gonna be insulting him right now. I'm just gonna keep it a stack on everything like some of the shit he was fucking up on in life. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so my pops has always been someone who loved to move and then not like excited like whoa, but he always just did it for bullshit reasons. And this was the first time I really came to consciousness and realized that he was just doing bullshit for bullshit. Cause why are you doing bullshit? You get what I'm saying? This is the first time. I break that shit down. So boom, right? I'm in eighth grade. My dad mentions like a new girlfriend that he met. I'm like, okay, cool. He brings her around. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna call her the stepmom. But this is before she's stepmom. This is girlfriend. Meeting her around, she come around a little bit. She has 2 kids, which meant I had step siblings at the time. We'll get into them later. They were annoying squeakers. I ain't gonna lie, but it's cool. We're gonna let that shit slide. So boom, the step kids coming around. We around the girlfriend. We kicking it. Me, my brother, and my pops. We all just kicking it, chilling, having a cool little time. My dad's had girlfriends before. Like he's been in relationships before, so it was never on no shit where it was like, I hate the girl. Like I didn't really care. I didn't really care for my parents to have relationships. I didn't care. It didn't really affect me. Now I would troll my mom and act like I didn't care if she had a boyfriend. But realistically, actually, I would get mad if she had a boyfriend. But I just didn't care. I would just troll though. But that's not important. Just saying. Anyways, so I remember we in the 8th grade. So mind you, I moved a whole bunch of times. Elementary school, middle school, I never moved. I stayed in the same house. 8th grade comes. I finished 8th grade. Summer comes. I'm lit. All my best friends, all my friends, shout out my nigga Money, shout out Kel, shout out this, all them. At the time, I wasn't really friends with like close friends with all of them except Money. But I'm like, yeah, I'm about to be with my guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So during the summer, my dad's hinting at that we're gonna be moving soon. Now let me preface this. Let me really give y'all the explanation as to why this is stupid as fuck. We're going from a crib that had it was 3 bedrooms and 3 levels. It was like a bottom floor, which was like the living room. It was like like 4 stairs. You go up to the main, the actual like kitchen, stuff like that. And then you had like a set of stairs to go upstairs. it's not like a mansion or nothing. Like, don't think when I say 3 floors it was a mansion. It was weird. They built it really efficiently to where it was like a semi decently sized house. It was 3 floors. So again, bottom level, walk up like maybe 2 stairs. Then you have the kitchen, couch area, and kitchen and whatever, and then walk up an actual set of stairs to get to other rooms. You get what I'm saying? So the crib is it's a nice crib. It's big. My dad, I don't find out where we're gonna be moving to until the first day of school. First day of school, I'm sitting in my chair. I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit. I mean, they built my guys. You know how like when you in school and you have the little like for your classes, you hitting up your guys. Oh, what class you got? I'm in one class and I'm hearing my name being called. I'm like, oh shit, like no. I was in the area getting name called to get sent to a class, but my friend Money, he had texted me saying, oh, we in the same class. Where you at? I said, cool. Right when I'm about to kick you with my guy. It's over. I hear Dylan blank. Please come to the front office. I say, what the fuck? I get called to the front office. It's my pops. He pulled me out of class. He said, oh yeah, now we finna move. Excuse me? So he took me out of school on the first day. We moved from Stevenson High School to Latonia High School. Boom. Just like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, anyways, so now, remember how I said it was stupid as fuck? We moved. Mind you, remember, girlfriend has 2 kids. We also live with my grandma in my house. My grandma stays with us. Girlfriend has 2 kids. We leave our nice house to go to a 2-bedroom apartment. So let me give you numbers. It's girlfriend, my pops, me, my little brother, girlfriend's son, girlfriend's daughter, and my grandma. There are 8 people living in a 2-bedroom. There are 8 people living in. There are 8 people living in a 2-bedroom. Pops talking about, oh, it's just for a little bit. This isn't gonna be our real crib. We're gonna find a new one. So why the fuck? If it's temporary, what sense does it make to pull me out of that crib, our nice crib, and go to their crib when they can come to our crib? But at the time, I wasn't a bitch, but I knew he would smack the shit out of me if I said something. So I just sat there and was like, okay, cool. Okay, this makes sense. So I ended up going to Latonia High School. Cool. I'm there for like from the second day of school. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a professional mover. My dad had me move at least like 7 to 8 different schools over like maybe 9 houses. I'm nice. If you need a mover, hire me. Pay me in pizza and I'll kill you. Anyways, that's crazy. Like niggas dead ass. Like old lady with dead ass recruit you to move her shit, right? Her valuables. A 20 decker bed and all that, and say, oh, I got pizza and soda for you. Bitch, I'll slap the fuck out of you if you don't give me a $20 bill. Stop playing with me, bro. But anyways, so boom. Anyways, so we move. I get from the second day of school till I want to say maybe October. So not even a full school, not even a full semester. We finally find a crib. It's crazy. Let me break down just how we slept in that fucking crib. My dad and his girlfriend have 1 bedroom. Her kids had their own bedroom. So that means the living room, me, my brother slept on the floor in the living room, and my grandma slept on the couch for 2 months. We would go to school, come home, and no privacy. Niggas couldn't. I had my gaming set up in the dining room, which wasn't even a dining room. It was just a connection from the living room to the back kitchen. I had my setup in the corner, so I couldn't even rage or curse or nothing for 2 months. Fuck it though, right? We moved to the rich side. We moved the Gwinnett, Beaufort, all of that. We moved to the rich side. We get us a crib. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 bedrooms. Rich crib. Everybody got their own room basically. My grandma get her room. My dad and his girlfriend get a room. The sister, my stepsister, who was my stepsister at the time, she get a room. My brother and then old boy share a room, and then I get my room to myself. Cool. Everybody living good. We all living good. We in the crib. So okay. So that's the pre-story. Now let's go ahead and get to one more thing before we get to the actual crazy shit that was popping off at that crib. My dad was dating her for whatever amount of time, but it wasn't a long amount of time before he married her. He ended up marrying this woman. I didn't have a single care or fuck to give about it. I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, rock out. I don't give a fuck. But he ended up, now that I think about it, this nigga rushed into marriage, my nigga. for niggas who are like behind mentally, fucking marriage, like that's kind of crazy. Think about it, like dead ass marriage. I think it was within a year of dating her, he married her. So now she's my stepmom, and they're my step siblings. Them annoying ass kids. Shout out them, those just kids, but they were annoying as fuck. But anyways, right? So let me now that y'all got the pre-story of like, basically y'all can understand I just didn't like this situation, but I'm not bitching, so I wasn't bitching. So let's get into the actual like the shit, right? So the first time I knew something was off was when I was in church, because I've always grown up in a church setting. Like as of right now, if you were to ask me what my religion was, I would just say like my family Christian. I grew up Christian. I know I'm tapped in with Christians, but like I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really, you feel me? But like to shorten it, I'll probably just be like I'm tapped in with Christians. But shout out the Muslims, shout out the Jewish people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all y'all niggas. Just shout out the Abrahamic religions. Shout out the African religions you have. Shout out Ethiopia for not getting claimed for not getting colonized. And keep, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing y'all thing over there with Christianity, even though, and you know, that's what's up. Shout out to all the religions in Africa. Shout out all the religions in Asia. You feel me? Shout out. It's going blank on all the religions out there. But yeah, shout out all y'all, bro. Peace and love. Shout out religions. But anyways, let's get it. So then, oh yeah. So like I always seen like, you know, like when people be doing their little tongues, or they be getting in the Holy Ghost, or they be doing all this blah 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 blah. I always seen that shit. I'm used to it, right? But she would just turn it up a notch further. Like she would be like wilding out like them tryhards. All them niggas was faking though. Let's leave that conversation. All y'all niggas that swear y'all cut the Holy Ghost, y'all going to hell because y'all lying for that shit. Y'all knew y'all wasn't actually catching the Holy Ghost. Y'all was wanting attention. Y'all was running around in front of everybody screaming, doing backflips like y'all was actually getting anointed. Y'all niggas is fake, bro. And I don't fuck with that shit, bro. I was seeing y'all do that shit, and I was just like, y'all look weird. And when I started laughing, I was getting smacked in the face with my grandma. My grandma was smacking me because I was laughing. Y'all niggas fake, bro. It's okay to say that shit. Just say that you didn't get love in high school and middle school and elementary school by your parents. You're going out in the church and you're doing all this extra shit. Sit the fuck down. Hated that shit. But anyways, she was one of them ones where she was dead ass like screaming top of her lungs, eyes pouring, running around, all that shit, grabbing niggas. When it was grabbing, she started grabbing my hand, but not on no abusive shit, but on some holding my shit. Remember in Karate Kid when the 2009 one with Jaden Smith, the best one, when he went way in it, they in Cobra Kai studio or whatever studio that was, and he grabs his arm. The dude grabs Miyagi's arm, Mr. Han's arm like this, and Mr. Han grabs Jada's arm. He doesn't let go. It felt like a death grip. She had manly hands. No offense, not in a disrespectful way, but she has some rough ass hands. So that plus her, I guess maybe Christianity, the religion gave her a +5 on attributes or whatever. I don't know, but I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's something. She dead ass just had my shit in an infinite grip. So I was like, what the fuck? And so she would just do weird shit like that, right? But that wasn't the first. That was just like a red flag. That was a red flag. I said, interesting. You're strange. I'm watching you. So here's like the first time some shit happened, right? So one day we all kicking it. We all chilling. Me, my brother, and my usually how it would be. It was like a divide, obviously. Like the stepbrother and stepsister had they do their thing. Me and my brother did my thing. It wasn't on purpose either. It was on some shit like, bro, like, I'm just trying to do my own thing. Like, just chill, y'all dick around. Let me and my brother kick it in the crib. We go see y'all when we see y'all in the crib. Just let me and my brother kick it in my room. Y'all dick around. Oh, they was always dick around. Like, oh, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, chill. Like, I chill. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so me and my brother be kicking in the room. My dad, out of nowhere, rushes us. He say, "Hey, let's go. Let's go right now. We need to go. Let's go get in the car. Just you and your brother. Y'all got 5 minutes. I'm about to go upstairs and get some stuff, and I'll meet you in the car. Do not say nothing to nobody." Straight face. Say, what the fuck? My grandma's going this time. I'm looking. I'm like, okay. So I'll just put some clothes on. My brother put some clothes on. We get in the fuck in the car. He started giving me a speech talking about some. I would never put y'all in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? I never put y'all in a situation where y'all are not safe. Look at me in my eyes like I would never do that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I grabbed y'all, because things were getting really strange and hectic and I had to get out of there. So I'm looking at the nigga. I'm like, as he's saying this, I'm like, so you just admitted you put me in a situation. Because what the fuck are we in this crib then if she on some weird shit? He says she's not mentally stable and We were arguing, and she was making threats about the household, about me, about y'all. I was looking, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm guessing, I don't know what's going on, but there's like an underlying thing where she was like mental. She had like mental problems or whatever. Not like Down syndrome or nothing like that. Not saying that's the only mental problem there is, but like not like a one that was like severely affecting her or like her moods or whatever. But she had some sort of mental issue or whatever that I didn't know about until the end of this. Until all this ended. So then, anyways, so he says that, and a little bit go by, and then nigga, we end up just doing nothing. We go get some pizza, and we come back to the crib, and I'm just like, what the fuck, nigga? Didn't she just threaten to kill us? No, I'm not joking. She didn't. I'm like, didn't she just threaten to fucking kill us? What the fuck are we still doing here? So now my radar is up. I'm on 10 at all times whenever I walk in the crib, because now we back in here like shit's dandy, like shit is sweet. No, shit is not sweet. What the fuck? So anyways, we back in the crib now. Again, the radar's up. Now I'm watching her. I'm waiting for some bullshit to strike. I'm waiting for some bullshit to strike off. You get me? I'm waiting for some shit to go down. So I'm trying, honestly, this was literally like a full 6 years ago now. This is a freshman year of high school. I'm in my second year of college, so now everything is perfect to me. But anyways, so now I'm watching her, everything going crazy. They still together, and we're all like still some like little family, quote unquote. I guess I would never call it my family, no offense, but I guess we are. But we're not cool. I'm watching her. Shit not sweet. Hey Dylan, stop dick riding. Straight. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Come in the house. Look at her. Stop dick riding. Straight nothing. I hit her with a. You know what I'm saying? Walk upstairs. Dylan, you know you gotta chill. You know you gotta speak when you I'm getting speech from everybody. You gotta speak when you come in the crib. That's one thing. If you come into a black house in the South and you don't speak, you don't get your ass beat. But I wasn't getting my ass beat no more. I'm looking at her. I'm like, straight to my room. Whole day in my room, doing the VC glitch on 2K19. Get my play chart maxed out. Stretch big maxed out. All that. I'm not worried about her. Every time I'm in the crib. Hey, get off me. Pull it straight dapping her up. Straight dapping her up. Don't touch me. Don't hug me. We're good. We're here. We keep it this way. Key and Peele, Barack Obama speech. We not there. None of that. I'm feeling like Mari when she curved Silky. None of that. Feel me? Anyways though. So enough of that. This is when everything really went down. There was other small shit I can't remember, but there was like small weird moments with her that I would just notice. She was some weird shit. But that's not important. Here's where it gets crazy. One day, me, my dad, and my brother, I went to my mom's house for a weekend because my parents were divorced. Me and my actual mother. So me and my brother would go on every other weekend. We would go with her. So one weekend we go, and my dad picks us up, and we come back, and I guess my dad and his girlfriend were arguing or whatever. So we get back to the crib, and for some reason the cops are outside. We're like, what the fuck? The cops say like, hey, nah, like she put a temporary protective order against y'all. Y'all can't be here. For niggas that don't know what that is, it's like a restraining order, but a weaker one. Like you still gotta follow it, but it's not like some strong. You can't be nowhere near. But like it's like the same shit hand in hand, but it's like a weaker one. It's different names or whatever. So she's like, yeah, you got that on you. You can't be here right now. I guess she found out we were there. I guess I don't know. While we were gone, my pops and her were arguing. I don't think he hit her or nothing like that, nothing crazy, but they were arguing or something. And so they ended up breaking up, and they ended up like leaving for the weekend. So my pops was coming to get our shit or something. Like, whoa, like come in just to, I don't remember, but the cop hit us and grabbed us like, yeah, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go. So my pops trying to explain like, nah, like I pay rent, like I pay the bills here. This is my house. I pay the bills here. Let me break it down. Shotty is dead ass on some Eisen shit. On some Eisen shit. You know what I'm saying? She dead ass is a genius. She's on some emu shit sitting in the back. My pops was a truck driver. He drove all the time. He was making decent money. Like he drove 24/7. He was barely home. You know what I'm saying? Making money. Like he was making money though. But he was barely home. She was very intelligent. She has a PhD. She could be like she was a teacher, but she could have been a principal of the school. She's a very intelligent woman. So he let her, so he was the main breadwinner. She was still making money, but she was making a teacher salary. Teachers don't get paid shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was paying for everything basically, but he never sat down when they felt like he would let her deal with the paperwork. She ended up putting her name, just her name, on the lease, on some straight Eisen shit. Like she knew this shit was gonna happen. She put her name on the lease, which meant that that was her property. My pops was paying rent. He was putting all the money in, but we ain't. But she made it seem like, well, she was in control. She said, "Nah, it's my house. I'm paying rent. Well, he's paying rent, but I'm putting in a portion. But well, this is my name. So by law, by on document, we couldn't stay there no more. So we basically got kicked out and we're homeless. You know what I'm saying? We got kicked out of that crib. So we got all our shit, put it in the car, kicked out the crib, just like that. But the story isn't over. Just wait. Kicked out the crib. I'm in a Oh my fault, y'all. I'm tweaking. I messed up the timeline of this. I messed up the timeline like shit. My bad, y'all. My bad. Sorry. My bad. This shit that like us getting kicked out. Hold that real quick. This is about to be next, but I meant to get this part of the story. So the weekend shit never happened. Well, we probably don't remember, but the way I found out what happened was a school day. My bad. Oh god. I think I have videos of it still. Anyways, here's how I found out. So the day it's a school day. I get out of school. I go home. I'm getting off first because I'm in high school. I think high schools come home first. It go middle school. I ended up home first. That's all I can say. I ended up home first. My brother didn't end up home. It was just me that got to go home first. I got home first. I go in the crib. I put my key in. I lock the door. I notice shit is destroyed. And I'm like, oh, well, everyone's gone. Nothing's destroyed I see yet, but shit, I'm about to find out. Everyone's gone, though. And I'm like, okay, it's weird. And I'm looking, I'm like, shit's kind of barren here. Am I tweaking? And I'm walking, I'm seeing less and less shit. And so I walk to the back door. The door's broken. There's glass on the door. I mean, on the floor. And the door, there's like we had a glass back door to get into the backyard, to get to the back door. That's broken. And the door's cracked open now. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's like trash on the floor. Like shit's been like pushed over or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? I instantly grabbed the phone. Cause mind you, I'm 14. I don't have my gun yet. Hand-to-hand combat. I'm too small. I'm too scrawny. I'm scrawny now, but I'm scrawnier back then. I was a little nigga. I could not win hand-to-hand combat with nobody. And I called the cops. I called Pops. I'm like, Dad, someone broke into the crib. There's glass on the floor. The door's broken open. Shit's rummaged through. What's going on? He say, all right, if I get somewhere in the crib, I'm gonna call the cops. Him and the cops get here around the same time. No, my bad. He never did. He didn't get there. He calls me. He was like, oh, that was okay. So he tells me, yeah, that was your stepmom. I'm looking through the shit. Everything's gone. Like I'm going through people's shit because I'm nosy. Everything is gone at this point. I'm seeing the pantry's empty, clothes is empty, our furniture is gone. Only thing that's left is like my actual shit, like my Xbox One, my clothes and shit. But other than that, everything else is gone. You get what I'm saying? I was like, what the, like shit's just gone. So I tell them, I'm just looking at more shit. I'm like, damn. So they just like took everything, destroyed everything, and just moved the fuck out. So my pops finally explained to me, yeah, no, that was your stepmom who did that, bro. Like she just did that shit. And we ended up calling the cops or whatever, but that didn't really do much because we figured out who it was. Pops, he told me record everything or whatever for like a lawsuit or nothing. This nigga stays, bro. One thing about my pops, bro, he gonna bring up some sort of lawsuit when it comes to some bullshit and just never do that shit. This nigga, I could have probably made $200,000 off of all the lawsuits I was supposed to have with shit. Pops just be lying. Bro, my pops be lying about bullshit, bro. That's one other thing why we beefing right now. If I see him, I'm gonna smack him because he just be on bullshit. Why are you lying about fucking suing niggas, bro? I've been in multiple accidents and I never got any money from it because the nigga was supposed to sue. He didn't sue. Give me my money, bro. I'm not joking. Anyways, though. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Anyways. Now, basically, he tells me to record videos, all of that shit. I have to record the videos, that's it. That's when, that night or whatever, the cops come, and my pops finally gets there. And I'm thinking I can go to sleep and everything chill. The cops then come back and say, hey, nah, this isn't y'all. Like, she got a TPO against y'all now. Y'all can't live here. So we end up homeless. We end up we end up moving into a hotel, and we stay in there for a good period until we like end up couch surfing with some family friend. But yeah, we end up um we end up in a hotel chilling or whatever. That shit was kind of ass. I didn't really fuck with it for real, but we was there for a good little minute until we ended up at my parents' friend house. Then I finished up the senior year, and that was it. And so the thing is, she never went away. Like, I mean, I obviously never saw her again, but like my pop still kept in contact with her. So I was just confused, and so like, but he told me the story like basically like a little bit while longer later. He was like, yeah, so she has mental problems and some things was going on. I never got the full detail. Reason to this day, I don't know what exactly was going on and what caused everything, but this is just my perspective of what all happened. But yeah, so she had mental problems and she was doing some some fuckery, and ended up breaking up or whatever. And she tried to get a TPO against my pops, and that was really it. He would still like mention how like he talked to her pops about important things, or he would call her here and there, and I would just be like, are you ho? Is you cool? Is you icy? Ho, is you Jack Frost? My fault. That was sassy. Sorry. That was sassy. That was sassy. Anyways, so yeah, I finished out school and I never saw her again. If I see you again, 50% fuck you, 50% shout out you. That was really it on how I had a step. That's a crazy stepmom that damn near killed me. That was really it for real. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna give y'all a schedule on when I upload, but just know like I'm really gonna be nice at like everything I do. Streaming and YouTube, bro, I'm gonna be nice, bro. Like y'all niggas just gotta watch. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. Like I'm really gonna get in like locked the fuck in. And this ain't no I'm gonna be like, just watch, just see, just check my shit. If I'm not doing a video, I'm streaming. If I'm not doing a streaming, I'm video. Like y'all always gonna have something to me. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Click bio for my streams, my VOD page, the TikToks, IG, all that shit. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm probably gonna eat and stream in a little bit. Y'all stay safe.